because this is where the head of the snake is here. We're in the eye of the storm. The Crown Corporate City of London are the people that are controlling the world. Not just here, but the world. Now we have to show the world who is doing this. We have to go inside the Crown Corporate City of London, flood it. People live streaming, using the PA system to tell the world who is really doing this. But these are organised marchers who won't do this. I spoke with them. They will not do it. Simple as. They're going to just keep taking you around London when the problem is just 2 miles down the road there. In the Crown Corporate City, 1.2 square miles City of London. They've got in there, they've got the head lodge at the Freemasons in there for the world. They've got the council in there, the Guildhall, the Council of 12 and the Remembrancer that controls, that actually serve the top 13 families of the world. The top of the pyramid. They've also got 300 shareholders which are actually controlling the world. It actually comes from the former British East India Company, the biggest company in the world. They actually created the British Empire. But the money didn't go into Britain, of course. It went into their bank accounts. That's why we had armies around the world. So they've gone from controlling a third of the world since 1874 to now controlling every country except for 3. They control all these countries. They control the fiat banking currency. They own it. They own the mainstream media. They own all these big multinationals that at the moment are getting rid of every small and medium business since last year. They're getting rid of them. They want them gone. They want to completely take over everything. And of course, they want to depopulate on a massive scale. And they're going to start jabbing the children soon. These people are pure evil. We went into the Crown Corporate, when they went to the BBC 2 weeks ago, me and 5,000 people, we went into the Crown Corporation. We called them out in their back garden. We did a live stream over there and we used the PA system to speak to people. To tell the world who's doing this. What should have happened today is, like I say, this, there must be at least 1 million people today. What do you think? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? If we'd all gone in there today, we would have flooded the Crown Corporate City of London at 1.2 square miles. Literally flooded it. We need to tell everybody else here where they should be going. And look, there is one website. When we go there again, please, ladies and gentlemen, look out for it. It's called Rebel News. REBEL, Rebel News. It's run by a woman called Deanne. Now, we will let you know, if you want to go there when we go again, we'll be next June. Instead of walking around London doing a sight-sitting tour, we're going to go to the Parliament. Look, they've been outside our Parliament today. But our Parliament is just a front for the Crown Corporation. They own they control the Parliament. It doesn't matter who you vote for, whatever colour you go for. The Crown Corporation are controlling it. They have their remembrancer. It's been there for nearly 400 years. It's not elected. It sits next to the Speaker, and nothing will happen in our Parliament that the Crown Corporation don't want. That's why they'll never give you what they want. But not only controlling our country, as I said, they're controlling the world. Now, we have to, they fear being exposed more than anything. And I know, either the people that's running these marches, they're either too fearful of them, or they're taking the coin. It doesn't matter which one it is, but they're not going to take you in there. I've had talks with them. I even tried diverting the march 2 months ago. We got to the front, we nearly got the people into the Crown Corporate City of London, but there was fighting against us all the way. But we nearly got them there. But that's where we have to go. In the Crown Corporate City of London, that 1.2 square miles. They're controlling everything from there. Literally everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, please write down the word Rebel News, REBEL. We'll let you know when we're going to the Crown Corporate City of London. Because we need to go in there. We need to go in there with bigger numbers. We need to go in there with a lot of people. Hopefully, as many people around it. But speak to people. Keep telling them where we need to go. The only way we're going to stop these people is by exposing them. And we're not going to expose them by dancing around London. Now, like I said, these organised marches, there's about 8 different groups. They're getting lots of charity, they're getting lots of money in donations, but they're never going to take you to the problem. And even when they're speaking, I've been to Trafalgar Square, I've listened to them, they never mention where the problem's coming from. Never. They never mention it. It's ludicrous. They are now planning to get rid of us. We don't have time for messing about here. They want to get rid of us. There ain't no bones about it. Even former MI6 intelligence, Dr. John Coleman, he's written lots of books about these people. And he stated they want a minimum number of 500 billion, so 500 billion, half a billion people, 500 million to 1 billion. They want a maximum of 1 billion. And half of those people, as he stated, they want Japanese and Chinese for half of that number, because they do as they're told without question. So they want to eliminate more than 95% of the populations. And they're doing that right now. And they're also bankrupting everywhere right now. They want you, everybody on the basic income so they can control you. Now they're going to start messing around with the food supply soon, so get your non-perishables in, ladies and gentlemen. But please, write down Rebel News, and we'll take as many, we'll let you know when we're marching. We'll try and tie it in with the next World March. The last World March was on the 15th of May. But what did they do? They set, before the 15th of May march happened, they set a date, these groups, for the 29th of May. I mean, they've actually, you know, and what happened on the 15th of May is having one big march into where it should have been. We've had fractured marches all over the country. We need to all go in there en masse, all live streaming, all full batteries, live streaming, telling the world who's doing this. All right, thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. No, I'm strong.